Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm coming to you today from Sweden. I have come from Dubai, so I'm woefully unprepared for the cold weather and woefully underdressed as well. So I'm going to give you a short message and then I'm going to get back inside where it's warm. I'm working today with a global advertising company and we're talking about respect and inclusion. And I thought it'd be useful to think a little bit around trust and what that looks like, because for me, trust and respect are totally intertwined. They're totally interlinked. So the reason that I'm talking about trust is because when it comes to respecting people, we're going to make mistakes. We are going to speak to people in a manner that's unbecoming. We're going to have indiscretions because we're human. We can't always get it right. But for me, if we have a sense of trust with people, we can forgive those indiscretions. We can look past them and we can maintain that relationship. So maybe the best place to focus our time is looking at exactly that. It's understanding what trust looks like and how trust works. And I think a really helpful way of understanding trust and how that fits together is by looking at a trust equation. And it's not my equation, I can't take credit for that, but there are a few elements of the trust equation. So the first one is credibility. We need to be good at what we do. The second one is reliability. We need to be accountable. We need to make sure we do what we say we're going to do. And the third one is then intimacy. And if we've got that connection with people, if we connect with them emotionally, that's going to help combine all these three together. But then that is over, if you think of it in an equation way, self-orientation. And what that means is that if an individual seems like they're doing things for themselves, then actually that undoes all of those first three elements. But if they look like they're doing it for you or the bigger organization, then actually, again, that can help build that trust with people. So here's, I guess, is the key message that I'd take away from today. If we're going to make indiscretions and we're going to unfortunately say things that we don't mean, or we deliver them in the wrong way, stress gets the better of us, as long as we have that trust with people to fall back on, we have those strong relationships, that can be forgiven. So think about making sure you've got your credibility in place. You know what you're talking about. Make sure you do what you say you're going to do. That really helps people feel like they can respect you and trust you. And then finally, let's think about intimacy. What does that really mean? How are we connecting with people? How do we understand them? What do they know about us? What do we know about them? And then when we're looking at having these relationships, make sure it's not all about what I need. It needs to be a balance between what I need and what you need and what the organization needs. And if we can get those right, hopefully we can create more trust. And then if things go wrong in the future, we can forgive those, we can move on, we can repair those relationships. I'd love to know your thoughts and your opinions on building trust with people in organizations. So please do leave some comments. Thank you very much for checking in. I'm going to go and get warm inside.